So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. We'll try and run it with Walker.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Here we go.
They'll go. It's Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He is in. Touchdown, Seattle. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's in! Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He gets it to go. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Jackson looking to throw. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with it.
No, we changed it.
One quarter in the books. It.
This year. Right.
On first and 10, Jackson. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Ravens. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They send Evans in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
All right.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A tight end in motion now. Now Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Here's Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Now, Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard?
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he nearly takes it the distance, just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first and goal, and that was electric.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Hey, middle.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Here we go. Hey.
Here's Stroud. This one's snagged by Smith and Jigba. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
On the quick, right?
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. One more time with Walker. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Seahawks. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Richard Sherman. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Already.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Another try, 2nd and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Baltimore. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Throwing Jackson. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll send a tight end in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, they go with Walker. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out, and it results in a turnover on downs.
Hey, report!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now, 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Back to throw, Jackson. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's across the 40, close to a 1st down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so...
This one intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
13.
Shotgun run now with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Walker. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll try and carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Seahawks scoop it up. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Smith and Jigba there for the catch.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Got it with Smith and Jigba. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle.
And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night, everybody.